It's a Wednesday, the 12th day of June 2024. I am Sunday Gloria Abwatch with Uctv News. The State Minister for Youth and Children Affairs, Barambarugahara, has issued a stern warning against child rights abusers. The minister said this while announcing Uganda's preparations towards the commemoration of the June 16th African Child Day set to be held in Kiryandongo district.
Every 16th of June, African states which subscribe to the African Union convenes and commemorate the students who were killed during the 1976 Soweto uprising in South Africa. The students were protesting poor quality of their education and demanding for their right to be taught in their own language, which saw thousands of them losing lives. While briefing journalists about the 2024 African Child Day, which is set to be held from Kiryandongo district, the State Minister for Youth and Children Affairs, Barambarugahara, sounded a stance warning to child rights perpetrators, especially child molesters, lest the risk facing the law.
50% of the children who are defiled, 50.4% are boys. Then 40 are men, are female. So you see that gap. So we need to close that gap. But why should we even have 50%? Let us now lower down that number and let's eliminate defilement and rape cases and carelessness and child abuse. In abusing a child is not about sleeping on the child, but beating a child, denying her a book, taking alcohol and you deny them food, coming in the night and you wake them up when they are sleeping at midnight and you're asking for soup because you are a drunkard.
Balam explained why in the whole country it had to be Kiryandongo district endorsed to hold a continental event where about 100 delegates from across the world are expected to participate.
Over the past 3 years, Kiryandongo has been one of the most unfriendly districts for children to live in because of rampant violation. According to 2022 annual police crime report, the district recorded the highest number of domestic violence cases in the country at 520, closely followed by Luero. That was a domestic violence. Kiryandongo also registered a number of child neglect cases of 221 and only came second behind Kamuli. So Kamuli leads with 174 cases of child neglect. Kiryandongo was 151 throughout the year. Then the district stopped the cases of burglary and arson, 145 and 622 cases respectively, and featured predominantly in the top of child dissertation cases, coming forth with 81.
Balam adds that celebrating this great event from the district will provide an opportunity for refugees and other citizens here to appreciate the importance of allowing education and respecting children's rights, as he explains.
We have earmarked a couple of activities, sports, football, to create awareness for the day in Kiryandongo. Parents, a dialogue, 2 community dialogue involving parents in one settlement and the other host community are to be organized. The residents of Kiryandongo, the natives, the Banyora and all these tribes, originally Ugandans, will take debate or will have dialogue with the refugees.
The day aimed at reflecting on the African child education system on the African continent. The head of child protection and child rights at Save the Children Uganda, Kevin Mubuka, highlighted on some of the areas that need to be addressed in the African education system.
There is need to improve the quality of education services. There are significant discrepancies in learning outcomes for some children. Some are performing better than others. We also witness corporal punishments being banned in schools, but there is still a sizable proportion of children still experiencing violence in school.
From Elias Count from one of the Ministry of Gender Partners, Early Learning Associate Lillian Nanteza has appealed to the participants to acquaint themselves with children's rights.
It is less than a day before the Finance Minister, Mateka Saija, reads the 72 trillion shillings budget for the next financial year 2024-2025. Tomorrow, the impact of the national budget can be seen on both the economy as well as the social transformation indicators. Now, our reporters took to the streets to find out exactly what people on ground would like to see more allocated in the national budget proposed measures for financial year 2024-2025.
Tulina amafuta ga kerosene kuba kati fe abamu tetukyagasuubula naye tulina gas. Gavumenti senga ebeesaza omusolo ku gas abantu ne batandika okukozesa gas oyo kiba kigenda saving obutonde bw'ensi lwa nsonga buli abantu babanga tebasobola kugula gas nga wa bbeeyi baba bagenda kutema amanda bonoona obutonde bw'ensi ate tufundikire nga tuli matiga. So gavumenti tubale tugisaba ekole ekisoboka kyonna okulaba nga gas ono emujjako omusolo mutono buli muntu n'omuntu wa wansi asobola okukola ki okubanga amusobola omukozesa naye abantu kati bamutya wa bbeeyi tuba tetulina ngeri gye tugenda savingamu butonde bwansi kuba bajja kudduka ku manda oba enku basaanyewo ebibira.
Ku Ssenkya mbadde njagala basobole okubanga basobola okuteekamu oluguudo lwano ku Salaama. Bano oluguudo lutuyisa bubi bannange. Simanyi waba balwesonyi waba bakola batya naye mbadde neetaaga nti oluguudo luno basobole okulufaako nnyo kubanga kwe tukolera era kwe tunoonyeza ssente naye mbadde neetaaga nti bajeti eyo basobole okubanga bayisaamu luno oluguudo baluyise mu bwangu naffe tuganyirweko.
Ebyenjigiriza biri wansi nnyo, amafuta gali waggulu nnyo, omuntu wa wansi talina mulimu naddala abavubuka, mbeera z'amazzi ziri waggulu, amasannyalaze gali waggulu, tusawo tukendeerezaamu n'ebisale.
Kudwalira wano ekiruddu nalyo bandibadde nga basobola okuteekamu ku bajeti naye ne basobola okuteekamu ku ssente naffe ne tusobola kuganyirwako. Amasomero g'okusalaama bannange naffe twetaaga nze kyembadde nsinga kwetaaga naddala oluguudo lwa wano ku Salaama bannange mulufeeko nnyo aye mulutunuulire mulabe banaye kye tuyitamu enfufe tumalawo mu butuufu.
Ku nsonga y'amafuta bandikendeezezza ku musolo gw'amafuta lwa nsonga amafuta ago ge gatambuza buli kimu kubanga abasuubuzi bege bakozesa okuteeka mu motoka okuleeta ebyamaguzi so bwe gabeera waggulu era bwe banaabireeta oba bwe tunaaba tugaseera ngaffe ng'omusolo mungi n'abasuubuzi ebintu bye banaasuubula transport ajja kuba wa bbeeyi so abantu ba wansi baba tebajja sobola kukola ki kwetusaako bintu ebyo bijja kuba bya bbeeyi.
Amakubo gatutta nga Salaama Road ebinnya byafuuka ng'ebinnya byeri oba mu kyalo ate nga Salaama Road lukubo ly'abasajja ab'obuvunaanyizibwa abagenda emunyonyo kati bayita bbunga eno baagifiisa. Tusaba ba MP tubalonda tubaddako mabega kulambula abantu ba wansi Kosovo ghetto abona tetulina mirimu n'abaana bamwe banagenda ku masomero ebisale by'amasomero biri waggulu nnyo kusinziira ekiriwo singa omuntu aba n'omulimu asobola okuweerera omwana n'abantu abamu tebalina bisale ebyendagamuntu.
The Uganda People's Congress Party UPC has expressed skepticism over President Museveni's will in the fight against corruption and ending the same in the country. This follows the recent arrests and searches conducted at the homes of the three legislators on allegations of corruption, which many have attributed to counter-actions subsequent to the president's comments on corruption during the State of the Nation address. Now addressing journalists at their party quarters on Kampala Road, Sharon Arach says that, or she has rather asserted that, the president needs to apprehend the big fish first if he has truly shown to resolve and combat the vice.
Ministry of Finance, they arrange with the accounting officers of ministries to come to Parliament, working with some people there, to provide certain funds, provided you take a share.
When it comes to the issue of corruption, we have seen an arrest of 3 MPs, but they are secretly arresting them. They are not telling the public why they are being arrested. Everyone is having speculations of probably the president has decided to bite after the state of our address. But we all know that is small sheep. Those are small fish, considering those who are actually stealing and those who are actually corrupt. So let him catch the big fish, then we shall know he's serious. These three MPs, those are minor issues. We want the big fish, then we shall know he's serious, and he knows who those big fish are. And he claims he has evidence. Let him use that evidence and give us proof that he's actually serious about the issue of corruption. Otherwise, we are just in a game of ping pong and just playing around with the minds of Ugandans. This therefore calls for a head-on approach to vigorously fight corruption without any hesitation. Let us be nationalistic and patriotic in real sense when it comes to our country or other motherland, Uganda and Africa. We want to emphasize the message of the party president, Honorable Jenia Kena, that as UPC, we are going to have serious conversations on the future of this country come 2026. So it is up to you to choose corruption or UPC.
Of course, as the police, we want to indicate that we don't have any confirmation about having summoned any Minister of Finance or Parliament officials.
Welcome back. It's time now for Today in History. And with that, we are going to take a break and we'll be back with the Rome reports.
Uctv, good news for all.
Catch incredible stories of resilience, success.
You can manage that money
with a topping of inspiration.
Get interested in people, not interested in yourself.
Inspire, achieve, repeat.
You are watching Uctv, good news for all. For this and more, tune in to Kasese Get Radio 100.5 in Western Region, located at the hill of the Diocese of Kasese. KGR brings you all Catholic programs and an advertising platform in all our radio shows like Good Morning Renzori, Chama Towoka, Ukute, the business show, Propeller, the request show and sports, Evaluation, Bahinga Bakuluka, Late Night Show, and many others. Our other services include Isuzu Tipa, a no car, public address system, live band, Omokekera, an audio recording studio, and outside live broadcast. For more information, call 0773 597 166 or visit our website www.kasesegatradio.com. Kasese Radio, Omusondolia, the voice of truth.
Uctv, good news for all.
That's all time we had for you tonight. Stay tuned to UCTV. I am Sunday Gloria Abwatch.